Yo, what it do, Chillington crew? I got a video for you.
This place got a new face, killing Joe's face. Got a Joe take, chilling in a new fade. Lose space in a new place, what did he say? Eat a tic tac, feeling like a true play. Step back and I never say no. I was winning over there, now I'm spinning out of flow. Got a feeling in the air, but I'm feeling kinda low. Got a ceiling over here, and I think it's gonna blow. Hey, this place got a new face, killing Joe's face.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's morning time. I ain't quite awake yet, so I figure I'll watch something that'll wake me up. We are going to check out the 15 most insane banned water slides. Tell you with this title, 2 things I don't like is heights and water slides. I'm cool with water. You know how they say black people can't swim? Well, I can. And I learned because I drowned. So one time I couldn't swim and I did do the drown thing. But heights and water slides? Hell no. I'm just saying. That ain't me. That is not a good look. I know I'm supposed to be Aquaman, but I don't like heights. I'm an air sign. I ain't cool with that. But let's get into this. Let's see what this look like. I already know it's gonna be bad. 15 most insane banned water slides? Banned. So people came up off of these. You know somebody flew up off of these bad boys. All right, let's check this out. Let's go.
What in the world were they thinking? Dangerous
They weren't.
water slides that never should have existed. Here are 15 banned water slides that were absolutely insane. Number
Oh,
15,
hell no.
Verrückt Water Park,
Whoa.
Kansas.
Do I need to say anything? Do you see the height they got on that raft? What the hell made this a good idea? And how the hell does the water get up over that hump? What the hell? Dude. No. No. It's exactly what I said before the video started. Heights and water slides. Look how high that is on that water slide. Why?
City, Missouri.
I gotta know.
Notorious for its record-breaking height, the Verrückt Water Slide in Kansas
least that
City
got a roof
was
on it.
anything but safe or secure. Standing at an astounding 168 feet, visitors would slide down at maximum speed of 70 miles per hour.
75 miles an hour.
This dangerous water park was permanently closed in 2016.
Yeah.
Philip Schwab, a 10-year-old boy, died while riding the water slide. After being lifted in the air from the slide's force and speed, Verrückt ultimately decapitated the young soul. Parents eventually received a $20 million settlement, but no amount of
Oh. Damn. And that's number. Damn. What? This the first one? Oh, oh, hell nah. Could you imagine that? Hell nah. Dude, I'm out of where I ain't got nothing to say on that.
money can bring back their son. Number 14, Insano, Brazil. Formerly
It's gonna be a long video. No. No. This chick is braver than she got more balls than me. No. Hell to the no.
known as the world's tallest and scariest water slide.
You ain't lying. I
Insano
can
in
see
Brazil.
that from right here.
Once listed in the Guinness World Records book, this unbelievable slide stood at 135 feet and reached a speed of 65 miles per hour.
Nope.
The plunge of the slide was so steep, it would only take 4 to 5 seconds to slide down and reach the bottom. And with its incredible speed, visitors are usually mid-air during the descent. This daredevil of a slide only allows travel in one position, on your back with arms and legs crossed.
Yeah, in the
13,
funeral position.
Cannonball Loop, Vernon, New
Cannonball
Jersey.
Loop.
The
Man,
Cannonball
somebody got
Loop
stuck up in that
Vernon,
bad boy.
New Jersey was such a dangerous water park, it was closed down after just one season.
Damn.
One-of-a-kind design and architecture, the water slide that looped in the middle was supposed to be an extraordinary experience. But even before the park was open to the public, it showed catastrophic results. The park employees would get stuck, and test dummies even landed in the pool with decapitated heads. The slide was open for only 1 month in 1985 before it was ultimately closed for the greater good.
Yeah.
Number 12.
Even the dummies told you that.
Sandusky, Ohio.
Oh, snap. The Iron
Located in
Dragon.
Cedar
I
Point
rode that
Amusement
roller
Park
coaster
in
before.
Sandusky, Shoot the Rapids was a water slide that had a very short-lived career.
I don't
5
remember
years
that.
after its initial release in 2016, the 85-foot-tall Ohio water slide was permanently disassembled after 7 people were hurt during the ride. While sliding down, their boat rolled backward down a hill and flipped over in the water. The visitors had to be taken to a hospital with major injuries. Number 11. Calypso, Ottawa, Canada. Imagine riding down
Canada
a
in the
water
house?
slide that was found guilty of 6 safety violations. Pretty scary. While having a nice family outing on a hot summer day, the Strelick family experienced a horrible accident. They were sliding down the Calypso's bobsled slide when the tube they were riding got stuck. High-speed collisions from other riders sent the father over the edge, crashing him into the concrete. After receiving a fractured skull and hearing loss, the family sued the Calypso Park, which was later fined $500,000 for 6 safety violations.
That's all?
Number 10. Black
500,000?
Hole,
That's all? Oh, the
Orlando,
Black
Florida.
Hole? No.
One of the most
You started out wrong
infamous
with the
water
title.
Slides, Black Hole and Wet n Wild Water Park has been the victim of several lawsuits and settlements. Described by the Orlando Business Journal as a twisting ride where guests shoot down a dark tube on a 2-person float, the Black Hole was no stranger to visitor injuries. One particular incident was so horrific, a man received a $1.73 million settlement.
Damn!
On one fateful 1994 day, one man decided to spend a beautiful summer day on the Orlando water park. The man just wanted to have a fun time on the Black Hole water slide, when his life changed forever. According to the man, when he slid down the black water slide, he was struck by something in the dark. When he arrived at the bottom of the slide, he couldn't move his legs. This terrifying incident was so serious, doctors had to insert a metal plate into his neck. After the man's lawsuit, many park employees confessed that the park was extremely faulty. Workers testified and admitted how rafts would constantly get stuck, and attendants would send down new riders before they had the confirmation to do so. The Wet n Wild Water Park was permanently closed in 2016 after a 39-year
They
run.
just didn't give a damn. 39?
Sahara Sidewinders, Sandusky, Ohio.
I don't remember that one either.
Sahara
That's like
Sidewinders
right up
water
the
slide
road.
received so many complaints from visitors, the Kalahari Resort had to ultimately shut it down. Known as the Looping Water Slides, the resort first unveiled the Sidewinders in 2011. The 60-foot-high and 250-foot-long looping
Sidewinders.
slides were expected to be one of the park's most popular rides.
So, wait.
Estimated to have nearly 500,000 users every year, the Sahara Sidewinders sure became famous, but not for the right reasons. In 2012, a year after its initial opening, a family sued the Kalahari Resort, claiming their teenage boy was injured on a slide. As a part of the ride, a visitor is dropped from a trapdoor chamber into one of 2 looping slides.
Somebody
The
got
sudden
caught in a
descent
trapdoor.
caused severe injuries and pain. The family had to pay for expensive medical attention and care, and demanded to be reimbursed and awarded for their troubles. And while the resort was aware of the possible injuries and harm this looping slide could cause, according to the attorneys, the park made no reasonable alterations or safety
remember that
precautions
swirly bowl
following
part.
the devastating injuries. The slide was later shut down in 2017.
Used to have that at a different water
We are
park. I don't remember that
constantly
water park
adding
though.
more people
I
to the
remember that
Top
ride.
Lives production team. Number 8. Extreme Phaser. In the center of Erding, Germany, stands a water park which is known for its unique design and show-stopping shape. The Galaxy Water Park is notorious for its extreme phaser slide.
See, if I was getting on a water park or a water slide, it would be about
This
that high.
extreme slide reached a speed of 45 miles per
Not
hour.
this high,
This
though.
speed and structure
45.
aren't why this particular water slide has made headlines across the world. The extreme phaser is actually banned for women. Yes, you heard that right. Since 2012, only men were allowed to enjoy the powerful water slide at the Galaxy Water Park. But what exactly caused such a strange and specific ban? After several reported injuries in 2012, the water slide finally said no to female riders. The Galaxy Water Park caused such serious harm to women, riders would later require medical treatment and care. The reason for such distinct injuries was due to the nature of female anatomy. Female riders would receive injuries to their genital area and had to seek medical attention soon after the water slide experience. This is an incredibly interesting case of banned water slides. And while the extreme phaser is banned to women, there are other incredibly fun facilities and amenities ladies can enjoy at the Galaxy Water Park. Number 7. Cannonball Falls, Vernon, New Jersey.
There's a lot of shit in New Jersey that's banned. What y'all doing in New Jersey?
Accident Park. Yet another malfunctioned and
Damn,
dangerous
that look
water
dangerous.
park attraction that has to be ultimately shut down and banned is the Cannonball Falls.
Yeah,
This
that
water
sounds
slide
like.
was
Look
so
at it.
hazardous it caused
Pow.
6 injuries in one season alone.
Damn.
If we include the 6 Cannonball Falls injuries, the Action Park has 27 serious injuries in 2015 alone. But that's nothing to a whopping 70 injuries in 2012, which was the peak of casualties for the park. And that's why Action Park is considered to be the most dangerous and unsafe water park in the world.
Damn, that's a
The
whole
notorious
water
water
park.
slide Cannonball Falls had
They
a
just
very
didn't give a
unique
damn when they
design
was
to it.
building that.
Imagine riding down a fast enclosed water slide and dropping into a mountain pool. While a typically designed drop may not sound too dramatic, it's
That
a
slap
different
of that
story
water.
when a swift water slide features a 10-foot drop into a mountain pool. Many riders and visitors had traumatic experiences after landing headfirst into the shallow pool. With physics taking place, the incredibly fast slide would cause a forceful drop into the water, resulting in muscle and bone pain.
Yeah.
After Cannonball Falls was named the most dangerous water slide in the state of New Jersey, the owners of Action Park decided to close it for the greater good. Visitors and tourists finally said goodbye to the notorious Action Park.
And they
in
probably did it
2015,
with glee,
which may
too.
have been the park's smartest and best decision up to date. Number 6. Aquasphere, Frankston, Australia. The Peninsula
That just
Aquatic
look-
Recreation
Nope.
Center is located in the heart of Frankston, Australia.
Why
which
you need
housed one
all
of the most
this?
dangerous water slides,
Hold on.
with incredibly relaxing pools, saunas, and
A
steam.
incredibly relaxing pool because you just got your ass kicked by this big ass dome. Look at this thing. What? No. What is with all the extra all the extra roof? The big covered dome. That just looked like you gonna get hurt. That looked like pain in a funnel. No.
The Peninsula Aquatic
The funnel
Recreation
pain.
Center is located in the heart of Frankston, Australia, which housed one of the most dangerous
The
water
funnel
slides,
of pain.
with incredibly relaxing pools, saunas, and steam rooms. Park is a great destination for a fun family day at the water park. But unfortunately, not all the facilities were built to perfection.
She
The
ain't swimming.
Aquasphere is a prime
What is you
example.
doing, lady?
This water slide was given the axe in 2016 after
She just
numerous repeated
bouncing on the
injuries.
bottom of the
There have been
pool,
many
try to
headlines
do
written
swimming
about the
moves.
injuries visitors
Oh, they got the
sustained
camera on me.
during
Let me
the
do a crawl
Aquasphere.
stroke.
Before its closure and disassembly in 2016, the park was temporarily closed in 2014 after similar injuries. Visitors and parkgoers would suffer head injuries while sliding down inside the tunnel. With incredible force and speed, they would hit the sides of the plastic tunnel, which would result in concussions and back injuries. But the event that ultimately resulted in the water slide's closure occurred in 2016 when a 7-year-old boy was found lying lifeless on the ground. The boy was believed to have been thrown out of the tube and knocked around inside the slide. And even though there were no major brain injuries present, the boy was unconscious for about 15 minutes, which is still unimaginably scary for any parent. Not only was this poor boy blacked out from the impact, but his older brother also suffered injuries on his arm. Number 5. Geronimo Falls, Vernon, New Jersey.
Geronimo Falls.
The Action Park.
Damn, New
located in
Jersey
Vernon,
again?
New Jersey,
What is y'all
one of the most
doing?
Notorious amusement and water parks in the world. Remember the Cannonball Loop? Yes, it was located in the Action
They make
Park.
another one?
But the unsuccessful loop slide wasn't the only attraction that had to be ultimately shut down due to numerous injuries. Geronimo Falls is another addition to the list of banned and dangerous water slides. Something about the action park in New Jersey just brings pure trouble. Wanting to be one of the most extraordinary slides on Earth, the Geronimo Falls was remarkable by its mesmerizing height and nearly vertical slope. With a goal of faster descent and quicker rides, this particular water slide made a name for itself for being somewhat dangerous. If any visitor wanted to take a ride down this unbelievable slide, they had to lay flat on their backs with arms and legs at their sides. The sides of the slide were so narrow there were no other possible way to descend. As one can imagine, the steep height was a formula for natural disaster.
That girl got some chlorine in her eyes like a mother.
Serious injuries and numerous complaints. Those who would end up riding down smoothly on the slide would be met with crashing forces of the pool water.
Man, that's what I don't like about water slides. That end.
Secure, so it was eventually shut down due to the lack of safety precautions. Number 4, Aqua Scoot, Vernon, New Jersey.
Aqua everything.
Ready
New
for
Jersey
another banned
again?
water
What
slide
is
from the
up
action
with
park
y'all?
in New Jersey? I hoped you would be. And yet, another edition of incredibly dangerous and unsafe water slides is the Aqua Scoot. Built in the 1980s, the Aqua Scoot had an extraordinary idea in mind of how the water slide should work. The entire water slide was made out of metal rollers.
Take an allergy pill later on after this.
Using a plastic sled. Visitors would carry a hard plastic sled up to the top of the ride and go down sliding with style. As they would hit the water, the plastic sled would allow visitors to skip across the water like a stone. Even though this idea may have
probably
seemed
skipped up out of the pool
mind,
too.
The execution of this grandiose plan turned out to be disastrous. One main problem was that the plastic sled had to be placed in a very specific leaned back position. If the rider was not in this designated position, the sled would sink into the water as soon as it hit the pool. This, of course, would result in riders going head first across the pool. This faulty execution resulted in many head injuries. With 3 parallel slides, each 30 feet long, many visitors would often crash into one another and receive minor injuries this way. The dangerous slides were eventually removed in 1998, but the original Aqua Scoot pool was redesigned as a children's pool. Number 3, Fort Rapids Indoor Water Park, Columbus, Ohio.
Not mad at it.
This water park may not have been shut down due to the malfunctioning water slides or numerous
Between
human injuries,
Ohio
but for a
and New
completely different
Jersey,
reason.
what
Fort
is y'all
Rapids
doing?
Indoor Water Park was the only indoor water park located in Columbus, Ohio, before it was shut down and put up for auction in 2015. The 16.5-acre site off Hamilton Road is on the market for $6.5 million. So if anyone has the extra cash and wants to own a water park, here's your chance. The former owners of the indoor water park had to close down the park after police noted multiple fire violations. During a routine checkup, malfunctioning electrical panels and circuits were discovered, which ultimately resulted in a
water
park.
park.
But this particular event wasn't the park's only offense. Reportedly, the Fort Rapids Indoor Water Park had been cited 75 times in 1 year for health
75 times in a year?
Some of the undesirable violations included cockroach spray in the waitress station behind the buffet, and blocked entry to hand-washing sinks. Even visitors and park-goers opened up about their experience at the Columbus Park and stated how they had unpleasant and unwanted encounters with cockroaches. I see something out of the corner of my eye moving along the floor. I turned to get a better look, and wouldn't you know, it was a decent-sized roach crawling along the floor, says one witness. And according to numerous reviews,
you see a roach with the corner of your eye on the floor. On the wall I can see, because the wall is white, roach is brown, but the floor?
Number 2,
it's a big-ass roach.
Hawaiian Falls, Texas. Before riders can enjoy the refreshing and fun water slides at water parks, it's paramount to check all safety measures and precautions. One type of failed safety measure is when an operator sends the next rider before the previous is off of the slide and into the pool. If riders are rushed through the slide, the forceful collisions may cause serious harm. So
he
these
has
types
some
of incidents
air.
have to be avoided at all costs. When it comes to such an event, Lauro Castrojohn has first-hand experience. It was supposed to be a typical summer day at the Hawaiian Falls Water Park in Texas, but unfortunately, Lauro had a very expensive and traumatic experience. In the summer of 2015, Lauro was sliding down the water slide when he realized he got stuck in the middle. This event may not have been so dangerous if it hadn't been for the next rider coming down the slide. According to Castrojohn, the next rider was of a bigger build and was sliding down with incredible speed. When the second rider slammed into him, Lauro lost consciousness and woke up at the bottom of the slide. He had shoulder, head, leg, and back injuries and was quickly rushed to the hospital. With more than $12,000 in hospital bills and physical
Damn.
trauma, Lauro sued the park for $100,000. This
That's it?
2015 incident isn't the first time the Hawaiian Falls was slapped with a lawsuit. In 2016, the Texas water park was given an $85,000
hell no. You see that edge?
fine for violating child
You
labor
get me
laws.
off of this right
The
now.
park apparently allowed underage workers to operate chainsaws, golf carts, open grills, and pizza ovens, which is a direct violation of the child protection laws.
Oh, hell no. You don't give no
Number
kid
one,
no chainsaw.
Kilimanjaro, Brazil. While this record-breaking
No, hold on,
waterslide is
before
not
we get into
currently
this.
banned, it's so shocking and jaw-dropping that it needs the proper
This is in the place called Kiliman. Kilimanjaro. Put your ass in the jar. Kilimanjaro. Just want to point that out. Kilimanjaro. You put a water slide that look like this in Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro, Brazil.
I'm just saying.
This record-breaking waterslide is not currently banned. It's so shocking and jaw-dropping that it needs the proper spotlight. The Kilimanjaro waterslide is currently the world's tallest and fastest waterslide. At 164 feet and 40 feet higher than the Christ the Redeemer statue, the Kilimanjaro,
Damn.
located in Rodiva, Brazil, is undoubtedly the world's most extreme waterslide.
You ain't catching me on that.
Visitors ride down with an incredible speed of 57 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest running water slides in history. But the journey to get to the top of the water slide is noteworthy as well. Riders need to
Right.
climb up 234 steps in order to reach the top, and finally slide down with a victorious feeling. If you love extreme water
Ain't no
sports and
victory about that.
attractions, the Kilimanjaro ride in Aldea das Aguas Park Resort is the
And it
perfect
ain't got no
choice
top.
for you.
No. Yo. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't getting on no water slide. Me and water slides is a no-no. Yeah, me and water slides is just gonna keep this long distance relationship. I'm Aquarian OG. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, give that subscribe button a little click. Help a brother out. Yo, I'll catch y'all on the next video. Chillington. Deuces.